still think dropshipping in 2026 means finding random products on AliExpress and running meta ads? Listen to me very careful right now. I've made over 500k in the last 2 years with organic brand scaling through TikTok without spending a single dollar on ads. Honestly, I have no idea about ads, if I'm being honest. And I'm telling you straight up, the classic dropshipping model that everyone else on YouTube is selling to you is completely dog shit. Not because dropshipping is dead, but because the rules have completely changed. Organic is the new wave. Whether that be TikTok Shop, Instagram, TikTok Organic, you need to adapt to the new rules in order to sell your products. The people who will still be successful in 2026 are playing a complete different game. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why the old model is just going to cost you money instead of actually making you money. What's actually working right now and how you can make your first $10,000 without spending a single dime on Facebook ads. Why the old way is dead. Look, people don't buy from random stores anymore. They buy from creators they actually trust. Back in 2018, yeah, you could slap a random product on Shopify, throw some Facebook ads on it, and watch the money roll in. But today, bro, one angry customer complained, and Meta just deletes your entire ad account. Straight like that. Boom. Your CPMs are insanely high and you're basically just gambling every day, praying your ROI doesn't go negative and you somehow get profitable. Bro, we're not training. Meanwhile, organic content on TikTok literally costs you nothing. People make money out of thin air just grabbing lottery tickets. Actually, imagine your video goes viral. You just hit hundreds of thousands of people for free. And get this. The conversion rate from organic traffic, especially on TikTok Shop, is so much higher than on paid ads. Why? Because when someone finds you organically, they don't feel like you're selling to them. It feels more organic. It feels like their friend is just showing them something cool, and that's the difference. They don't feel sold. Nobody wants to feel sold if we're being honest. In 2026, you can't just be some random seller anymore. You gotta be a creator who sells stuff on the side. Okay, let me show you what I mean with a real example from my own life. Because last year I started a brand new brand called Carbris. It went completely viral all over social media, no ads, no nothing. And first 30 days I made literally $0 because I was just posting content, testing and building up my audience. But then month 2 hits and I did over 15,000 in revenue in sales, spending not a single dollar on ads. How? I spent that first month building momentum, building trust with people, testing potential organic viral video angles, and then when I dropped the website, they were already ready to buy. All I just had to do was replying to comments, posting CTA videos, posting some stories, some highlights, and that is it. Sales were coming in hot. Now this is the shift. You're not going to sell to strangers anymore. You're selling to people who already know you and trust you. They've probably seen your video on social media on their For You page multiple times before they actually consider buying. The second you post the CTA video, then they buy. So here's the thing that most people miss about TikTok. It's not just about posting random product videos. The algorithm, to be honest, doesn't care if your product is good or trash. It cares if your content is engaging. Talking about TikTok Organic, not TikTok Shop right now. You need hooks that make people stop scrolling in literally the first half second. I'm talking about pattern interrupts, something unexpected, something that maybe triggers their emotion that breaks them from scrolling. Could be a bold statement, like a text hook, a weird visual hook, or asking a question that makes them just curious where they want to stay and watch the entire video. Then you need storytelling that keeps them watching until the end of the video, because retention rate is important. People don't want to be sold, they want to be entertained and educated. So make them keep watching the video and then boom, sprinkle in your product. Building videos all around the product is not gonna work anymore. Show them how the product fits into a lifestyle. Tell them a story about why you created this product or teach them something valuable. The product should almost feel like just a side note. And even though this is the whole point, we're trying to sell the product, but don't be too obvious about it. And your CTA can't sound fake. This is super important. It needs to feel natural, right? Like you're just letting them know, yeah, you can get it. If you're interested, you can now get it from the link in my bio. And that other people are already buying that, trying to create some fake FOMO. Link in bio if you want one. It's way different than just buy now before it's too fucking late. We don't have enough stock. Be authentic, be transparent. People are not stupid anymore. Urgency is important though. So here's what separates people who blow up from people who stay stuck at 200 views. You gotta actually understand who you are talking to. Who's your final avatar? What problems do they have? Do they care about? What content do they care about? What content do they actually wanna watch, or what content are they already watching? And then just boom. If you're selling fitness products, your audience isn't just people who work out. It's people who are frustrated with their progress, people who feel like they've tried everything, people who want to get results but most likely hate the gym. more specific you get with who you're talking to, the better your content performs because you are positioning yourself in a very niche audience. Because if those people from that audience then start thinking, holy crap, he's actually exactly saying what I'm thinking, so they resonate with you, then they will buy from you. And that's a change that you need to make. That's the whole game right there. Think of your final avatar and then boom, sell him. Sell his emotions, sell his solutions. Don't sell the product. Unfortunately, most people post once and expect to go viral overnight. That's not how it works. You need volume, especially at the start. I'm talking 1, 2 videos per day minimum, especially when you're building. Not because every video is going to be a banger, bro, but because you need to learn what works and learn the skill. You test different hooks, different formats, different styles, different visual hooks, different concepts, different products, and some videos will flop super hard. That's fine. But one video is gonna hit. And when it does, you need to ride that wave. You make similar content, you engage with everyone who comments, you capitalize on that and build momentum. In other words, push all the conversion elements that I taught you and split the shit out of this video. And here's the key. You're not just trying to get views, right? You're trying to build a converting community. We're not here for the views, we're here for the money. People who see your face and your personality and actually care about what you're doing and promoting. That's when the real money starts coming in, because you're not just selling products anymore. You're selling to the people who already like you. They're kind of just waiting for you to sell to them. I'm gonna be real with you about something right now, and I hate doing it. The organic dropshipping game on TikTok is still wide open. It's not gonna stay that way forever. Every single day, more people are figuring this out, and TikTok is just banning more and more dropshipping content. More competition, more creators, more noise, and TikTok shop is coming. Right now, if you post good content consistently, you can still blow up relatively fast. But in 6 months to a year, it's gonna be so much harder. The people who are starting now, building audiences, assets with accounts, strategies, those are going to be the ones that carry them for the next years. Those are smart people already building assets, social media accounts, and understanding that whole social media game with its strategies to the T. Whereas other people still burn money on Facebook ads, wondering why they're broke. I don't know, bro, you tell me. Bro, wake up, you're fucking poor. So if you've been sitting on the fence thinking, yeah, maybe I'll try it later. Later might be too late. Now here's the catch. Not every product, unfortunately, is gonna work for organic content. Otherwise, I'd had 100,000 winning products. You need stuff that's visually interesting, solves a real problem, and can be explained in 30 seconds. Avoid products that are too complicated or need a bunch of explanation. TikTok users are dumb. They have a short attention span. If they don't get it immediately, they're just scrolling past. You should look for products that have a wow factor or show instant results. Transformation videos, before and after problems, solution-oriented content. That's what performs on social media. That's what people like to look at. And here's a secret. Products that tap into emotions, they always do better than products that just solve functional problems. People buy based on how something makes them feel. It's just what it does. Nobody cares about the features. So when you're choosing products, ask yourself, does this create an emotional response? Does it make me feel excited, confident, curious? If the answer is yes, and you're able to position yourself in a passionate niche, you probably got a winner right there. So if you're serious about making this work in 2026, you gotta switch to organic now before everyone else catches on it. And if you want the complete system on how to build an organic dropshipping business from zero, I built VIP exactly for that. It's the #1 organic dropshipping community where you get weekly live calls, direct feedback on your content, your accounts, your products, access to private supplies in order to source and supply your customers. And you can even get connected to multi-6-figure dropshippers to create content before you even launch your own store. Click the link in the description to join VIP. I'll see you inside. Peace.